this 3-room resale flat in Ang Mo Kio. So before moving here, I was living with my parents. Over time, I found myself needing my own space and privacy. So last year, I decided to take the leap and purchase a home of my own. As I live here by myself, I had a few ideas to reconfigure the space to suit my needs. And out of the 6 IDs I met, Ovon Design was the only firm that kind of understood what I wanted. So naturally, I chose them to renovate my home. I'm not the kind of person who likes bright colors. Personally, I've always preferred darker, more muted tones as it feels more relaxing to me. So this was the color scheme I ended up adopting. At the same time, I didn't want the house looking too flat, which is why we painted the walls and ceiling with cement screed and included a lot of different textures. So you also notice that there isn't a lot of carpentry. I'm a firm believer in loose furniture because I prefer having the option of switching things around whenever I want. Another benefit is that the space doesn't feel so boxed in, which is a good thing because this house is already quite small. So the kitchen's pretty simple. I don't cook very often, so I didn't really see the need to have a lot of storage here. In fact, I don't even have a hood because I rarely fry things, so I don't usually deal with strong smells. However, I do host somewhat regularly, so we opted for this island dining table combi, which is just nice for the small groups I have over. So there were quite a bit of layout changes for the master bedroom suite. Since the bathroom is on the far end of the house, I thought it would make more sense to use the original master bedroom as the walk-in wardrobe, while the sleeping area gets shifted to the old junior bedroom. We also hacked the old storeroom to make the spaces flow seamlessly into one another. Like the living room, the bedroom mainly consists of loose furniture. My study table is in here as well. I don't work from home, so I didn't see the need to carve out a dedicated study area for myself. When you're entering the walk-in wardrobe from the bedroom, you're flanked by 2 storage units on either side. I actually only use one side for my clothes. The other side is mainly used to store miscellaneous items since I don't have the usual storeroom anymore. This is also where you'll find the bathroom sink. I generally prefer having a larger sink area to accommodate my things, and because the bathrooms were small, we thought it would make the most sense to shift the sink out. This essentially lets me get ready here without needing to constantly go in and out of the bathroom. Combining the 2 bathrooms was actually one of my main requirements from the start. As I live here by myself, I don't really see the need for 2 toilets, and by doing this, I get to have a bigger bathroom as well. And while it wasn't intentional, this new layout also helps to keep the space bright despite the dark colored tiles used. So after living with my parents for so long, it took me a few months to get used to the idea that I was living on my own. Previously, I was only responsible for my own bedroom, but now I'm responsible for the entire house, which is pretty daunting at first. But after a while, I got used to it, and 8 months in, I'm really enjoying it. And I'm also grateful to Ovon Design for making this a pleasant experience for me overall.